Hello, welcome back. Last time I had a pretty good run in this house and learned everything that I think I need to know to get it done. So I have a complete route put together for myself. Got thorough notes. That was the wrong button. Apparently Control B is high scores. And is new game. So, I know everything I need here, and I have detailed instructions to myself. Right, okay, so last run died because of the room called conductivity. So I am now routing in before I do literally anything else. Mail myself over here. Mail myself over here, get out of the mailbox. And deal with conductivity immediately so that I know if I've messed it up, I can restart. I'll take this clock on the way, sure. So yeah, totally naked glider, doing nothing, just get this. I'll get the rubber bands over there and lose them on the way out, but that's okay. That outlet is on. Interesting, so some switch that I flip somewhere in the house that I've always done prior to this point turns that outlet off. And I have not done it now, but that's okay, it's not a significant hazard, it's just a little thing here. Okay, right, so I'm using up all these bands, that's okay, I'll lose them on the way out, just don't use 8 of them in this switch. Just don't use 8 of them in this switch. Just don't use 8 of them in this switch. Go lower. Go lower. There. Alright, now, I must get batteries only, not foil. Batteries only, not foil. Batteries only, not foil. Okay, so now I am ready to go on with everything else. Next step. Gonna go to the sewer entrance, as normal. And I'm going to do it by mailing myself back here and pretending that's how I started. Not pretending, but you know, do it as if this was the route that I took. So this, yeah, is not on, no. Sometimes that's on, sometimes it's not. It's like, I've hit some of the invisible switches on the way down sometimes, but other times that parts of it stay on. I don't know what the story is with that. I'll take these batteries, sure. Leaving batteries around is a hazard for later, and I wish not to do it. Right, and there's a couple of little reroutes I want to do along the way. I need to choose a star not to get right away. Okay, so, and I'm going to change something in the sewer left compared to how I did it before. Here was something, I still don't know what that was. Was it a life? How many did I have coming into there? I also wonder if there's a way to get that cuckoo clock. Maybe there is. Whoa, I went at a bad time. Okay, so here, with bands, I can disable that. Don't have to worry about it. Alright, gonna make a route change in this room. How will I do it? Like this? So I tip that grease early. I'm gonna have to get under this, which will be a little dicey. I want to leave that foil uncollected and as a backup for later. Maybe I'll just skip out on that life. No, I want the life. Whoops. There. Alright, foil stays uncollected just in case something goes wrong in that room that I just messed with. Ouch. Okay. Alright, this will be a helium cache that I will get later, but not now. I'll take the life. And this takes me to sewer right. Alright, sewer right side. Bear summons a balloon, but that's okay, just don't go too far left. Oops! Oh, that shelf can kill me. Actually, I don't know if the top one's slippery. The other ones that I interact with are, but top one, I'm not sure. Alright, so, taking this while I am batteried. It definitely was either battery or rubber bands, not sure which one. Because my life count did not go up. I always have both of those when I come here, so I'm never sure which it is. Right, so, dark room. Dark room? Right, this dark room. Well, that life was a bit of a waste, that's okay. 9 stars remaining. Oops! Ah, I'm messing up something fierce here. There's an updraft there. I don't have to worry so much about this. It's fine. Anyway, I usually have a pretty good life surplus here, so burning through those should be recoverable if I don't do the same thing everywhere else. Alright, my next destination I think is debasement? Yes. Now I am going to have to do the Susan life trade there, and I'm going to go down to 1 life as a result. Okay, well, be careful. I do not currently have foil because I left the backup foil there. That would just be for extra points and a battery. I kind of want it, but I guess I will leave that uncollected. There will be room for improvement in my score. That's okay. I'm gonna flip this again and then like this. There we go. And I do not know if these matter for anything. I always flip them when I come through here, and this time will be no different. And I don't know if there's a better order than this, but this is the only order I really know. It results in 2 of them being off, 2 of them being on. Alright, and I'm gonna do this... How am I gonna do this? Like that? It goes that way every single time I go through here, pretty much. It's fine, whatever. Ah, that's less fine. Okay, I'm gonna be at 0 lives at Susan. That's if I'm lucky. Maybe I'll do even worse. Let's not. Okay, so 0 lives at Susan. I think I see how to get that clock. Why am I doing this? I totally see how to get that clock. Check it. Well, can't do Susan now. Guess I'm gonna have to route her in later. Are there any lives here? No, 0. Okay, so rerouting. Next time I get a life, I will come back here. That is actually okay. Just don't lose it here. Let's touch that bear. Last time I was here, I did touch it. That's right, it's a 100. Susan's not a big detour, it's fine. Will I die in this room? Maybe not this time. Something turned off, and I don't know what it was. Let's hope that's not a problem. Here we go, a life. Required for progression. That vent is not on, beware. Alright, cool. Do I want to play it this way? I do. I'm as close as I'm gonna get for the moment. Let's just survive through here. There is a copter in this room. Get Susan done. And just don't die for a while, okay? Simple. Follow the simple instruction. So there is a blower there. Okay, I keep trying to use the balloon blower. Because I always enter this when it's dark and just, I don't know, I just don't do the right thing. Into the trash can. Really, I could die anywhere. But I choose the trash can because that seems to be the dedicated spot. It's just a good place to throw myself. I lost my battery. That's alright, I was using it heavily, I was probably close to running out anyway. Don't die on the way out. By the way, this graphic looks a little bit different. I had some correspondence with the author that I took way too long to act on, which advised me to change a setting that lets the custom graphics look better. So the couple of those that there are will look a lot cleaner now in this run. Yeah, I guess this is the way I'm exiting. So a second pass through here, how's this gonna go? Oh boy, the basketball is here. I didn't die yet. Gonna figure out the timing for this, that's a good one. Ah! Dang. Okay. Well, let's call that the practice run. Alright, gonna do this again. I'm going to change my route slightly. Right, so I do want to go over here. Is this all the way off? It is. Okay. Let's try again. Lives are kind of tight at the very beginning. So in addition to everything else that I'm doing, I should play more carefully. I don't know why sometimes, like, that blower is all the way off and sometimes it's not. Okay, all the way here with nothing. Deal with conductivity. Yep. Get this, sure. Outlet is on, that's okay enough. This turns off, and you know what? I'm just gonna tip these this way. That turned itself back on. I do need that off, actually. Bzz, 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 bzz. There we go. Alright, so, with that dealt with, bends are gone. Now I return to the beginning, do the sewer. And I'm going to once again reroute the sewer a little bit. Right, this is off, but I have a battery. Is it this time? Yes, this time it is. Okay, so careful with lives. They're tight at the beginning. Alright, got plenty of batteries. Yeah. I think I can only get one of those two on the way down from the tower there. So that's why I always make sure to battery to one of them. So that's stuff on my left. I'm gonna get that this time. I'm not going to leave myself backup foil anymore. 4 lives. 5 lives. That was a life. Nice. Okay. Whoa, that's a down blower. Alright, let's try something. Dang it! Let's still try something. Right, I have no bands. I'm trying to shoot, but nothing's coming out. Dang it! Here I'm talking about lives, and I'm just like risking all of mine for a cuckoo clock that I didn't even get. I was trying to go under the trigger that despawned it, but I guess I didn't go low enough, or maybe that's impossible. Okay, so what was my story here? No, I'm taking the foil this time. Because I want to use it for care to trade. Hello, bear. Can I pay you a visit? I could leave this for later. There's no particular benefit to coming here early. Though who knows what that switch does? Maybe it's beneficial to me. Or that switch. Many, many mystery switches in the house. Alright, sewer right side. Careful of that shelf. Wait here for a moment. It looks like I have plenty of lives, but how long will that stay true for? Lives don't go up, something else does. Right. Is the star in the next room? I think it is. This isn't too long a path. I'm still suspicious of that cobweb. If somehow I end up in a situation where I can do it, I'll come back here with helium and investigate it, but I don't think that's going to happen that way. Okay, so, done with sewer. Next step, Susan? What? Oh, I was too far left. Alright, next step, Susan. In the basement. And I will make this trade because I have foil that I will be losing shortly? Will I? Maybe not. Well, I used most of it there. That's okay. Easy come, easy go. Easy go, at least. Well, there it goes. Gonna do my usual pattern here because it's what I know. Maybe one of these is what turns off the... right, there's a blower here, by the way. There it is. I don't have time to see the sparkle in the dark. So I just have to know from previously having been here, which is in line with how the house in general goes. Okay, Susan. Right, I'm getting that clock. Why do I insist on things like this? I did it without dying. Into the trash with me. Battery's gone. Susan requires sacrifice. I've made a sacrifice to Susan. And Warp Lab is now open. Alright, so watch the dart. That noise you're hearing in the background now, apparently that's supposed to be a phone. It's a real weird sounding phone. Because there's a checkbox in the editor that says no phone, which disables that periodic sound. This room is just weirdly hard to get through. Ah. This one, it seems more on purpose. Given the title and the Deadly Bear and stuff. Okay, so things are going fine. I've lost a couple of lives unnecessarily, but not too many to be okay with the world. Alright, next step. I want to go in here. Right, and there's going to be something funny I do with routing on the right side of this path. I'm going all the way right. Flip this switch to turn on one light. Flip that switch to turn off another, just so you don't have to worry about it anymore. Oh, I can do this. Here we go. Oh, no, that candle is there. Yeah. Okay, wing it. I just want to... Well, I didn't hit that switch, but that's okay. I'm going to leave this star where it is for now. That star will be uncollected for... Okay, how do I... like this? I'll come back for you, star. Just not now. Okay, I got one of the clocks. You know what? That's fine. Where does Awfully Rich Mice connect to? Right here. Okay, I'm going to want to come back here for helium. That's the time at which I will get that clock. Also going to want that star, but I'm leaving that star for the very last star to be collected. Because what would be the last two stars both have transport ducts leading to rooms I want to visit. And if I collected the last star in the house, I would just get kicked out and not get to visit those rooms. So that is why I'm routing that the way that I am. Am I still going the way I want to be going here? Yes, next step is Warp Lab. Is this a light switch? Yes. Yeah, Warp Lab sign looks nice and clean too now. Cool. Alright, 1 and 3 go nowhere of interest, 2 and 4 do. Does this take me to Apex? I think so. So I'm going to drift slightly right for a cloud bonus. Right here. Oh shoot, I messed up. There's grease there that needs to be tipped. Well, that was an expensive 500 points. That's fine. I do see. Now, does this cloud do anything? It does. It sparkles and gives me 500. I remember trying to go right here and not getting anywhere. I'm pretty sure I can't. There's either a blower or an actual obstacle. It probably is an obstacle. If blower, I could battery through it. Okay, this takes me to You Can Never Go Home. This is a place I end up a lot. I want to go left. This will take me toward Crossroads already. Okay, that's fine. I can cross roads. At Crossroads, there's a bunch of stuff I have to do, so I need to prepare the upper room by taking a battery in it. Yep. Yep. And there's a star to the bottom of it, and that'll lead me to, what is it, the tower? Hey, I can do that without batterying, isn't that nice? Yep. So, at Crossroads, I must go left first. Then up, then down. Oh, right, this is a very blustery room where I always die a bunch of times. Let's just use battery heavily and try to prevent that for once. I tried. I couldn't. Don't know how. Okay, so up. It's March now, by the way. Alright, grease is tipped, and yeah, I can make grease immediately finish tipping. It's dark in here. Why is this room dark right now? It doesn't matter, I know my way around. Huh, why is that room dark now though? I wonder. Normally it's not when I get there. There must be a light switch somewhere that I did not flip on this route. Okay, next. I want to go to the right house. I want to go upstairs all the way to Virgil was here. That vent's on now. Was it at the start? It's like something I flip elsewhere that turns that vent on or something. Are we going back down there at some point? Not yet, though. The toasters are on now. Just all these things just turn themselves on and off. Well, it's the mystery switches that I hit all over the house. True 100% of this house. Map out what all the switches connect to. I will not be doing that. Like, I know that must be somewhere in this grid of 9 rooms, because I could hear it turn something off. As far as I know, this is just a light switch. Wait, but it didn't turn out the lights. Okay, so I still know nothing. What? Alright, whatever, it's fine. Hold on, am I going this way? Where am I going? Back down to the first floor. So I do not want to go up these stairs, because I can never go home from there. And I want to go home. Then, am I going here? Well, I have. Is this a good idea? Yes, I'm doing Warp Lab right. Okay, so lives here. I do have rubber bands this time around, so I can safely get all of them. Great. Next. Bro. Back downstairs. Once again. Sure, let's play along with... Well, no, that's... I don't need to. I'll be expedient. I'll be coming back to that room later anyway for things... Oh, other side. Thank you. Okay, now I'm in You Can Never Go Home. I want to go right, and I want to go downstairs in Bloom with Adieu. Yep, I got it. Oh shoot, that doesn't usually happen, but that time it did. Right, to get back there, I need to go like all the way up here? Here I go, I did it. Downstairs. Dart coming. From where? There. I wonder if these flowers... They do have a bonus. They just looked like something that would. Okay, from here... That duct will take me somewhere I want to be. Whoa. Oh boy. Is this the light switch? This is the light switch, okay. I just had the side of the wall mixed up here. Alright, so let's go like this, and like this. Alright, so I'm now in Secret Study. So if I go down here... Well, I didn't manage to, but that's how I would get to that grease. I want to know about that grease. Let's get the star, sure. Get the other crystal, sure. Turn on the Mac, sure. What's with you, Grease? Is there something secretly over here timing bad is happening? I'll use this moment to look at my route. So I'm returning to Bloom with Adieu somehow. Does this take me to You Can Never Go Home? It does, okay. So out the window at Bloom with Adieu. Watch the hazards. I didn't watch very well. Actually used rubber bands as a weapon for once. Alright, so straight down is fine. Get the yard sale star. And then, I guess in the mailbox. Yeah, okay, this all feels right. I'll just leave all that stuff right where it is. I have foil right now, that's nice. If I leave that battery where it is... Hey, wait a second. No, I imagined that, okay. If I leave that battery where it is, I think I can avoid turning off the lights here. There's a secret in this room. Mm-hmm. Okay, so life here, there's a balloon inconveniently positioned, but that's fine, I avoided it. I'll get the clocks on the way back with helium, and I'm about to be heliumed. The trapdoors are, yes, of course, the outlets are off the first time I come through here. It's subsequent visits that they, oops, turn themselves on. Okay, so in bin bread, I do want to go in the floor transport duct. Montresor has a helium cache I will be getting momentarily. Whoa! The bin bread got me. Okay, hold on, there's complicated routing here. Yes, the very most important switch in the entire house is right above me here. That must be flipped in order to clear the house. There, I did it. Okay. Now I go through the floor duct, I think? Yes, go through the floor duct. It only matters in the sense that if I go through the floor duct, I get the life. Whoa, some blowers were toggled though, so that might matter. That was not the helium button, and my foil is gone now? Right, I lost it on the dresser. Okay. Alright, that's the helium button. Don't touch that battery or it's all over. Okay. Okay. Looking good. Now let me check just to make sure I'm doing everything. Well, I mean, this is pretty linear actually. I think I can proceed with confidence at least at the moment. I'm gonna end up back at yard sale, and from there, where do I go? Hey. Hey. There. From yard sale, I go back in the mailbox, yes. And I can actually get that life and survive. Do I wish to spend the helium? At 17 lives, I do not. I didn't realize I had so many. I am very well lifed. Don't touch that! Well, that's extremely unfortunate. Okay, so I left myself a battery hazard there without realizing it. Okay, so we're gonna try backup strategy because I have left myself some of those. I know how to return to the rest of the world. This might still be okay. But it's gonna be... helium's gonna be way more tight now. That is extremely unfortunate. Okay. I'll have to make another loop through here for some of the helium caches. Like, those are really gonna matter now. But I'm not gonna give up just for this. I wanna see... okay, those are slippery. That's what the deal is. They're hinting me to go in here. Okay. Alright, so here's what's gonna happen. We'll get the cheaty helium in... it's not here, it's in, the sewer, right? Left side? I think it's left side. Ooh, this is gonna be iffy. I'll get some foil too as a bonus. Okay. So I cheated the helium, and I'm going to get... let me check my route notes. Binbread Duct has a helium cache. There's a few... actually, this is a pretty good place. I wonder if this is on purpose. It almost feels like it is. And it looks like my routing did not take into account the getting these caches. So I have somewhere around, like, not hugely less than the amount that I would otherwise. Alright, I need to look for a moment. Alright, do I want to go all the way back there for the helium? I think I have enough. With 5 tanks, minus the amount that I got to use to get them, I think I'll be okay. It's a little iffy, but let's just be super conservative on the helium. So I need to go toward the warp lab now. I think I'll be able to do this still. Oh, I should have mailed myself. Whoops. So warp lab all the way over here. Oh shoot, that's fine. It turned itself on. I was gonna spend the life rather than the helium. I had at least thought that far ahead. There's a helium down there. Yes, I will be getting some extra. Great. That's excellent. Oh, and, hold on. Before I go there, I can't easily return to the upper floor, but I will momentarily. Okay, so through this mailbox, I'm here at Considered Harmful. This is going to take me to Stanek Halide, isn't it? Still feel like I'm saying that wrong, but I don't know how to say it right. So I'll just continue doing what I'm doing. Yeah, so now I'm gonna touch a star I've never touched before. Ding! I got it! There are 2 stars remaining. Okay, and that just goes right there, which means I'll be losing my foil. I did not need this foil. I imported foil from elsewhere. Okay, so the run killer was something else. Also, this microwave is off now, so I can take that foil with me. Excellent. What turned that off? Get a true 100% and map out all the switches to find out. Good luck. Okay, so what star was that? I think there are 2 left. Crossroads Upper and the one that I left behind in... Okay, if I'm returning to Crossroads Upper, take the mailbox. Alright, I think we're good. I think the backup route is doing the job as long as I don't, like, run out of helium right in Crossroads Upper. So I'll make extra sure. Okay, I'm gonna do something that might seem silly here, but it'll make sense to me. I'm gonna go all the way right here, not take the star, and instead, I'll have to make another additional trip to this room. I'm here to go into this secret and get that helium. I'll take the bands too. Doesn't take too much extra to get them. There's some below me, where's that? I don't know what that room was down there. But there was more helium. Oh, it's probably the one led to by bin bread. Oh, that's no good. That's toaster and possibly also a shredder. No, don't want that. Okay, so bands for propulsion has side effects. Do I want this off? Well, I turned it off. No, I actually don't, because I'm going up those stairs. Should have banded, but that's okay. I'll be fine. I'm going here because... Why am I doing this? I'm going toward Crossroads, yes. I am not going back to bin bread. I will just skip that helium. Ouch. Crossroads is this way. So this should be second last star unless I've missed one. Ouch, I got fished. That's okay, I had foil. Also 15 lives. This room's still dark. I don't know why. Normally it's light in here, but today it's not. That's okay, I know the layout. But why is this dark, I wonder? Anyway, oops, okay, I helium too early. Here we go. Okay, the vault. So you are, yes, second last star. The final one is in a room I've been to and will be returning to shortly. But I routed it that way specifically so that I could go through this room and lose my helium. Okay. Center. Okay, center only does the job. And yeah, I will, here, there's some more backup helium. Takes me back to Apex, which is fine. Now all I do is just cash it in at... This leads to never go home again, doesn't it? Can I go the other way? Probably not, I'll die here, right? No. I'm not sure where this leads. And never go home. That's okay, I have foil. I can go home with that. All you gotta do is wrap yourself in foil and you can go home again. That's the secret. Alright, and final star. I did it. I beat the house. I skipped a little bit, there might be bonuses in bin bread, so... the bin bread secret, so I may be able to improve the score. I'm not high enough for that, but this will fix that. There we go. I want that life. I got it. It doesn't even give points, I just wanted to collect it. Didn't want to leave it uncollected. Yay, I win! Alright. Well, this was a wonderful experience. So good. Oh, wow. Yeah, I know that my score is... couldn't be anything. It's fine. Okay. Well, that's barely readable. Forgive me they were transcendent, so radiant and so warm is the part underneath the supernova. Alright, thank you for sharing this with me, because this was just a fantastic experience, and I loved everything about it. I did it. Okay. Ooh, those stars kind of move around when they transition to this. This is stretched differently from that previous screen. Yeah, I'm short a room. Why is that? There was a room I visited in this route, but not this one. I know this one. The room was haha unless. It's above, Doors Are for Cowards. I know exactly where it is. Okay. Okay. Oh, that was so good. Wow. Alright. Fantastic house. Love it. Love what it did with the game, because like this was just so different from any other house that I've played. I look forward to playing this game again at some point. I don't have a specific house lined up for it, but there are many in my ancient collection that I still wish to get to. But this new modern one, this was great. So thank you for sharing. This was just a really good time. See you again for something else.